Hey YouTube, this is Jake here, and today I'm going to be talking about why Grand Theft Auto helped relieve all my stress. Specifically, Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, we all know Grand Theft Auto 3 is kind of underrated, and I mean, say it's like not as, as popular as, say, like Vice City or the groundbreaking San Andreas, but Grand Theft Auto 3 itself is the game that defined the whole, genre right here. Like, even though there was Grand Theft Auto 1 and then Grand Theft Auto London and then Grand Theft Auto 2, they were a thing, but the franchise really didn't start its popularity. Or, I mean, it started its popularity back when the first Grand Theft Auto came up, but it really didn't become as influential until Grand Theft Auto 3. And yes, if this looks a little familiar, because there's part of this being used in the thumbnail, because I'm lazy, or not lazy, but just because I just like this artwork right here. I like it, and yes, I am holding PS2 games. I mean, I was born when the PS2 was still around. When PS2 was the best-selling console. I mean, have it up there. There's my PS3, which I'm done playing that crappy port of San Andreas. I'm done playing that port on the PS3. I mean, I'll play here and there, but since I got this version now, it's like, why should I bother playing that crappy PS3 port? That's so buggy. I now have the original edition, and even since that's a black label, I have the adult-only version. That was back before the whole hot coffee shenanigans. Yeah, anyway, y'all can search that up. I'm not even going to go into detail about it, but anyways, I'm going to talk about how Grand Theft Auto relieved all my stress. So this dates back to Homecoming, and just a little thing is that I hadn't been in like any Grand Theft Auto phases for a while until like September. Like I hadn't been in one since like 2020. So when it was like the first week of September, I think I had searched up like the Know My Bike from Vice City. It was in the first mission where Tommy gets out of the what was it, clothing store to get that suit he wears, and then he hops on this dude's bike and he goes, "No, my bike!" Yeah, that's one of the funniest cutscenes ever. Or it wasn't really a cutscene, but it was just a pedestrian, losing his bike. But anyways, I searched that up, and then I started seeing like videos like, bro, wake up, it's 2002, and it was some gameplay of Vice City, and then there was one for 2004, which was San Andreas, and then I found, funny random moments of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas on PS2, and then I just kind of been watching them, and then Homecoming week came. I'd already been stressed out enough because I wasn't working much, and Saturday that started Homecoming week, which was the 9th. No, it was the 10th. It was the 10th. I had worked the 10th, and there was just too many people there, and it drove me nuts because there was a lot of tables I had to clean because no one did it. I was really upset that day, and I was upset not because I had to clean a lot of tables. It was also because I wasn't working much because I'm trying to save up for a car, and I've been struggling to get more money. I mean, I have a lot. Don't get me wrong, or a lot for someone my age. I'm not telling y'all how much I have because it's none of y'all's business, but ever since I did school clothes shopping, I've never been able to go over. So yeah. But yeah, and then along with that, I just been watching, Grand Theft Auto, videos, little videos here and there, while listening to my usual, music like Green Day, Offspring, Linkin Park. When I mean Green Day, I mean like 90s Green Day, none of that like American Idiot crap, just so y'all know. Yeah, that's kind of it. And then here came Homecoming, and and I did say that I would make a video about Homecoming. I mean, I only said that if it was good. Homecoming, the dance was pretty good, but just I never made the video about it because I just didn't even think about it. But I mean, is that a bad thing? Not really. Besides, it's just a dance. I mean, there's really nothing special to it. I mean, unless you have a date, then it's probably special. But for me, it's nothing real special. I'm gonna go next year, but I'm Probably wear a suit there. But yeah, anyways. Um, so anyways, and why Grand Theft Auto 3 specifically? Now we're going to get to really Grand Theft Auto 3 specifically. So, from BLG, Bowser League Gaming, I think it's what he calls himself. I don't know. But BLG, he's the dude who's always posting Grand Theft Auto videos. I mean, he posts them on like every single platform they've been on, which is surprising. Yeah, but he uploaded a video of Grand Theft Auto 3, and I was watching the one specifically from the PS2, and I don't know what it was, but for some reason, just watching that video, it like caught on to me, and it was just, I was just thinking of the video so much, like, I just couldn't stop watching it. Like, there were just certain parts I just replayed just because, like, I just liked hearing stuff that was in the game. Very old. And I will drop a link for that video down below just so y'all can see it for yourselves. But yeah, but then I had to go to a homecoming dance later on that night, and it was fun. I partied like an animal. And what I mean by that is I was just jumping around, dancing around. But then, the night after homecoming, oh my god, I could not tell y'all how terrible it was. I couldn't even fall asleep. I couldn't even fall asleep. And I had to work the night after homecoming. I didn't work homecoming night because I took that day off from work. But the night after homecoming, I just could not fall asleep. Even though I had been working that night, only for 5 hours, because that's how much I work each shift, I couldn't fall asleep. And it was a school night, so when it's a school night and you can't fall asleep, it's no good. It wasn't fun at all. I was just like, ugh. Because I couldn't stop thinking about stuff. Like, I mean, it wasn't anything bad, but it was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, although it didn't, even though what it really was didn't affect me like jealousy or anything, but it was just like, because I was seeing so many posts of it, and I'm just like, dude, come on, man. And then because I saw them all and just falling asleep or trying to fall asleep, I couldn't stop thinking about it, and it offset me. Like, and my mood that week just was different. And as basically the coping mechanism, I was going around trying to mimic Quad Speed's noises. Well, actually, I was doing that. So, but y'all know, if y'all play Grand Theft Auto 3, or at least seen the videos of Grand Theft Auto 3, you know who Claude Speed is. So, all he does, since he doesn't talk, since he's a mute protagonist, all he does is he goes, he just makes all those oohs and ahs, stuff like that. That's him, and I was just going around doing that. Or even I would even just breathe, kind of like how I'd imagine him heavily breathing, going like. No, I don't think I was breathing. I don't think I was breathing. I think I was just going around going like. And just walking around my own business like nothing's going on, because it was just really my own coping mechanism. But to be honest, it paid off. I mean, as the weeks went by, things got better. By the end of that week, things got better. So I'm not really going around making his noises anymore because I'm good. And besides, after that, things are good. Still not the best with my job, but I'm still, looking. But hopefully soon I can find somewhere to work. Just hopefully. Yeah. I know eventually I will. I know eventually I will. So yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. If you have any comments, Feel free to comment down below, and yeah. And I think maybe I might do a setup like this, from now on. I will tape my videos at night and take my lamp, point it directly in my face, and blind myself. But that's probably when I'm only doing these little videos where I have my computer facing me. I think I'll do this from now on because, it sets off the atmosphere. I will do this from now on. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. So I will see y'all in the next one. I don't know when I'll make a video next, but maybe I can just talk about some things that come to my mind. And that's practically all I'm gonna do on here now. Let's just talk about things that come to my mind. That's all my videos are gonna be about. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.